Hello, Violas. Today we're working on page 32 in Essential Elements, Book 2. And on this page we're learning about cut time meter or time signature. It's also called alla breve, but normally here in America we call this cut time. And it is indicated with the letter C, lowercase c, with a vertical line through it. That's the same symbol that we used to use to indicate cents, as in dollars and cents. You don't see it quite as often. Normally now you just see the dollar sign with the decimal, but we used to see that cent sign quite a lot. And basically in music, we do still see it a lot, and what it means is 2-2 meters, so 2 beats in a measure, and the half note gets the beat. You may wonder why we don't just call it 4/4. We are used to reading 4/4, and the difference is that when the music is in 2/2, often the pace is a little bit faster when the music moves along a little bit more. Sometimes they'll put it in cut time so that they can use larger note values to indicate the fast note. So you don't see a whole bunch of 16th notes on the page when it goes fast. But generally, when you see that symbol, the cut time symbol, it means the music is going to feel not like 4 beats, but like 2 beats in a measure. But the half note gets a beat, so the quarter note then is half a beat. And we don't have any eighth notes on this page, but we do on the next page, and those would be a quarter of the beat. So let's go ahead and start with number 143, Rhythm Rap. We'll play this on our open D string. Good, and we'll go ahead and continue now with that same rhythm with some notes, D major scale descending, number 144, A Cut Above. Good, and we'll go ahead and continue now with the cut time march. Notice that all the quarter notes in this one that are separate bows are marked staccato. So nice and short and separated on the quarter notes unless they are slurred. Good. Now we'll do number 146, Rhythm Rap. This one has some dotted half notes in it. So if the half note is a beat, the dotted half note is a beat and a half. Good, and number 147 is called Syncopation March, and it's the same rhythm that we just played in the Rhythm Rap, but with the D major scale descending. Very nice. And the final one on this page is called When the Saints Go Marching In. And this one starts with 3 quarter notes. So notice that the very first measure does not have a beat 1. So the 3 notes would really kind of function as a pickup, but it's almost a whole measure in this meter. And notice how at the end of it, there's just a single quarter note in that last measure. Anytime you have a partial measure at the beginning of the piece, you also need to have a partial measure at the end of a piece. page 32, and on the next page we will be playing in cut time with some eighth notes thrown in as well. So I hope that you kind of get used to this playing in cut time. It is a slightly different feeling than playing in 4/4, but just do remember that 4/4 and cut time are very, very similar, and sometimes those meters are even used interchangeably. So it really all depends on the tempo and how you prefer to count it. When you are playing in cut time, you can always subdivide, and instead of counting 1 and 2, and you can think 1, 2, 3, 4 if that's more comfortable for you. But the faster the music gets, the more comfortable it gets to just go ahead and count the half notes as the beat when it is in cut time. So good luck and happy practicing.